What's that, stinky kitty? You think that I should piss in the street and mark my territory so that way if the cops show up and try to shoot me, I can proclaim that this is my area and that if they are illegally trespassing, they'll get arrested themselves and get butt-fucked in prison? What a glorious idea. Thank you so much. Today's episode of IC. I recently watched the 1979 film Tourist Trap, about the man with telekinetic powers that kills trespassers and turns them into mannequins, and they come to life due to his abilities, which I actually think is a pretty neat premise, and it makes me wonder, what would this be like if extended to a guy who has DID/MPD? My concept's premise follows the usually base-level horror group of kids in these kinds of movies, as whilst trying to find their way to a house party, accidentally end up at the wrong address. But some of the dumb teen/young adults don't listen and break in. As they start to be disruptive, the main boy who lives there reveals himself to them, and some of them, because they can't help themselves, start to fuck with him. His response to this? Making various objects kill some of them, as others come to life to torment some of the guests who weren't as bad. He, however, takes a liking to one of the females, whom he isolates with his telekinetic powers, and that, mixing with his dissociative identity disorder, makes her talk to several inanimate objects like if they were separate people. Over the course of the rest of the movie to that point, she tries to plead with these sides of his mind to let her and her friend go. I've had this since I was a baby. My mom used to do his voice. Now I kind of just sort of voice him. I don't really talk to him, though. I'm not insane. I will say, though, I was talking to him a little bit earlier because a friend of mine almost got shot to death. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, just another black person did. That was actually a dispute between two black people in the courtroom next to him. You know, silly them. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow.